Alrighty, everybody, welcome back. We have got Week 6 action for you. This is one of our 1 p.m. games kicking off. We are halfway through Season 7, if you can believe that. Does kind of fly by, but next week we have off. American Thanksgiving is coming up, so want to give you guys a week off to, enjoy with your families. Not everything has to revolve around this league, and I also follow that. I mean, it does take up a good chunk of my free time, but I also am worrisome that it takes up my only available free time, which, of course, I'm trying to make it not, but I do kind of want to give you guys a chance to life a little bit, if that makes sense. Just giving you guys a break, not having to worry about your team for a week, and then we'll pick up first week of December with Week 7, and we'll be back at it. So, yeah, this is Week 6. Gonna fit this in right before the big Thanksgiving feast. And Fresno and DC coming at you for this one. Fresno, 2-3 on the year, plus 11 point differential. Total offense is 7th. Passing is 25th. Rush is 3rd. Total defense, shockingly to me, is 4th. I don't know where that came from. And they're top 10 in both pass and rush. They're 9th in pass, 8th in rush defense. What is Brian Head doing in Fresno? The defensive coordinator, Brian Head, along with all of the position coaches as well, they're doing something down there in Fresno, let me tell you. DC, on the other hand, 1-4. A minus 44 point differential. Total offense is 12th. Pass is 19th. Rush is 11th. Total defense, last. Pass defense, also last. And rush defense is 12th. Just for posterity, I guess, the last we're referring to is DC's giving up 397 yards a game, 308 of them being through the air. So, yeah, that's a lot. Granted, they have to play Delaware, Virginia Beach, and Brooklyn twice a year, so that'll do that to you. So, yeah, that'll be that, and we are off to the expert picks. DC actually has a 76% chance of winning this game, which is pretty cool. Elijah is a big Ray Jeter fan for today, and we will see how Ray Jeter and the rest of the DC crew do. They're going to have a tough time, though, as Rod Lassiter Jr., the running back for Fresno, is one of the top in the league. So, and we'll take a look at injuries here as we kick off. For Fresno, they got a lot of them. Safety Pierce Rosenbauer Jr., knee ligament strain out until the wild card. Will Grant is... Wait a minute. Oh, sorry. That was last week. It's my bad. So Will Grant is coming back from injury this week. Sam Thornburg is out with a tricep strain until next week. That's a tight end. Alhaji Adamu tweaked his hamstring. He's out for this game. And Otis Guilford sprained his MCL. He is done for the year for Fresno. Rod Lassiter Jr. on the carry. James Givens on the stop. DC sporting their all-red jerseys here against the Fresno all-whites. For DC's injuries, both on the defensive side. Defensive end Samba Jope, #1 overall pick, out until the wild card round for DC, along with new trade acquisition Jonte Harris, The middle linebacker is out until week 10 with a strained hamstring. 4th and 9 for Fresno. They will punt. New punter Tyler Reardon. Out to boot it away. Former Milwaukee Bee, former Tucson Viper for a couple seasons, I believe. Carson Parker on the return. And that'll send out Damian Clinkscales. Running back is Ray Jeter. He'll get the carry, shake off the first hit, and Will Grant was the one who got bowled over on that, coming back from an injury. Taking a look at the Fresno defense, Darnell Carroll, as you may have seen, now playing defensive end. He is no longer an outside linebacker, as Fresno's defensive coordinating staff found out that Carroll's actually a better defensive end than he is a linebacker because of his pass rush ability. 3rd and 1, Jeter on the carry, first down picked up, stop made by Phil Casper. Pass here is caught. Ray Jeter in the flat. Getting back to the line, Josh Banks on the stop. 2nd and 10, Traquan Northington in the backfield now. Clinkscales finds, what a jumping play there. Darrell Ragland getting the start at safety. Trying to hit Tyler Depew there. Clinkscales on 3rd down, completes it. It's Brandon Guthrie. One of the league's top receiving yards getters for the first couple of weeks. Had 414 yards in this game. Jeter on the run. Clinkscales runs it with Northington. Good chunky yardage on that play. Stop made by 37, Shaquille Puryear. Clinkscales gonna go right around Javon Paul and pick up the first. Gains 12 on that run. First down, DC. Clinkscales throws. Pass is dropped by Guthrie. That was a great route design, too. Just could not hang on. Go! 2nd and 10. Clinkscales, play action. Pressure coming. Pass is almost picked. Good defense by corner Shane Schultz. 3rd down. Strickland and Rowland on the left side. Strickland now in motion. Clinkscales throws to Rowland. He's got the touchdown. And DC strikes first. Extra point is up and good. Theo Klein will kick. And it will be Chandre Cooper to return it. Hudson Lowry leading his troops out. Will start in the pistol. Hand off to Rod Lassiter Jr. It's a gain of 3. Two tight ends down the formation. Fake go that way. Lassiter shakes off one tackle, but not the second. Good stop that time by 58. Trenton Battles. 3rd and 2. Jaden Hornsby on the run. Levi Hill on the stop, good for 7. And it will bring up a first down. Full house formation. They'll run it with the tight end, Hill. And he's going nowhere. Veteran defensive lineman Michael Fletcher on the stop. Remaining seconds of the first quarter, and Lowry will go down for a sack. Levi Hill with the sack. Loss of 8 or so. It'll bring up 3rd and 19. That'll end the quarter. 7-0 Rockets so far. They have the lead at home. Third down and 19. Lowry out of the I form. Will throw it complete. Marcus Barnes taking advantage of Jordan Damon in coverage. No wonder why they have the last ranked pass defense. Not saying Jordan Damon is bad by any means, but when you constantly give up that kind of yardage, that is not good. Max Gustafson on the tackle that time as Lowry tried to keep it himself, and nothing doing for him. 2nd and 16, Lowry. And try and get some of that yardage back. He'll take a deep shot here, and that is incomplete. Jermaine Buckhalter getting his hands on that to defend the pass. 3rd down, 16. Lowry sending Marcus Barnes in motion. He'll throw to the left side, complete. It's Brock Bailey. And once again, a big 3rd down conversion. First down, Lassiter. On the run, and that'll be good for 7. Hike! Lassiter Jr. on the carry. And first down again for Fresno as they keep driving here. 7 minutes to go, second quarter. Hornsby on the carry. Try with Hornsby again, and that is not going to be as successful. Jamel Walls on the tackle for loss. 3rd and 6. Lassiter back in the game. The throw over to the middle. It looked like it was going to go to Hill. He stopped, and then Boneline just missed it. So nobody caught it. Upcoming field goal for Spencer Gray. Oh my goodness. Spencer Gray shanks a 31-yarder. Oh my goodness. Jeter on the carry, gains 7. Hike! Clink Scales to throw deep in double coverage, and that is incomplete. Ragland on the coverage. Third down, 3. Hand off to Jeter. Stuffed. Phil Casper getting to him. And that'll force a DC punt. Luke Carlisle, the veteran punter, will boot it away to Chandre Cooper. And he'll be stopped at the 40 by Jeter. First down handoff to Lassiter. Malcolm Riley getting down there for the stop from his safety spot. Second down 8. Single back set, 2 tight ends. Play action. Lowry throws over the middle. He's got Tommy Estes. The former Brooklyn number 1 tight end, now a veteran of the league at 33 years of age. 77 overall moment. Lowry running on first down. Out of a pistol. Not going to get too far. Second down 9. As we have reached the 2-minute warning. Fresno still held off the scoreboard for now. We'll see if that changes with this drive, though. Pistol formation. Handoff Lassiter. Riley on the tackle again. Hurry up offense. 3rd and 3. Lowry throws. Incomplete. Field goal upcoming. Gray has already missed from 31. This one from 49. Hold by Reardon. Kick is good. So Fresno does have points. Up on the scoreboard, it's 7-3. Parker on the return. Out to the 27, Jacopo Malinga goes down on the kickoff. That will not count. Keep him in the game going forward, please. Well, games, not this game, apparently. Sad to see. Second down and 10 for Clint Scales. Looking over the middle. Nice grab. Brandon Guthrie. Had to extend for that one. Minute 22 to go. Clink Scales, hurry up offense. Pass is knocked away. Good defense by Schultz. Clink Scales throwing. Oh, he had Depew. He so had him if he turned around and actually threw a better ball. Oh no. 3rd and 10, toss play, it's Jeter. And he's going nowhere. Casper on top of that. 4th down, sending out Carlisle again. Go! Cooper gonna run over and grab it. And be toppled after a gain of about 5 or so on the return. Good. Lowry has a man. Marcus Barnes. Can he beat Damon to the end zone? I think he can. 80 yards to the house for Marcus Barnes. Touchdown, Fresno Diablos. Extra point is good by Spencer Gray, and Fresno has themselves the lead just before halftime. Carson Parker on the return. New free agent acquisition, Alex Lopez on special teams tackle. Hike. 1st and 10. Clink Scales will throw it. Incomplete. Clink Scales not doing so well. Just 4 of 12. Pass here is complete. There's Tyler Depew. That time we see him get involved. as he is a growing presence at that tight end position. Time again. Ooh, incomplete. Good D by Nathan Fordyce. Second down at the 50. Clink Scales. Corner route. Depew. Caught. Good route, good ball, good catch. First down DC. Rashid Abdullah on the stop. Clink Scales. To throw it. Check down is dropped? Question mark? By Jeter? I thought that was in his hands for a second. I guess they don't count that as a drop. Second down and 10. Clink Scales. Corner out. Got Roland. I guess that was actually supposed to be a chair route. Ended up being more kind of like a fade corner-ish thing. First down, DC. Clink Scales. Trying to escape and won't. Josh Banks on the sack. Loss of 6, second down 16. Hike. 12 seconds to go in the half. Pass is complete. It's Jordan Cousins, but they don't have enough time. Or do they? 2, 1. No, they don't have enough time. Maybe another second or two and they would have. But nope, 10-7. Going to be their halftime score here in DC. Barker on the return as we get the second half started. Low scoring affair so far. That'll change, I'm sure. Clink Scales. An RPO screen to Guthrie. Good for 8. Second and 2. Toss to Jeter. First down. Fordyce on the stop. Jeter's been getting some quality runs so far this afternoon. We'll see if they continue going his way as Guthrie makes the grab there. Abdullah on the stop. As strong eye formation, Adam Scanlon, the fullback, up there, number 44. Scales will throw it, and he'll be sacked on the play. Brought down by Javon Paul. First sack for him on the afternoon. Loss of 7. Single back set. Pew in the slot. Clink Scales throws. Wide open Jeter. And stopped just before the first down marker by a yard. Third down and 1. 4 wideouts in the game. They go with an RPO slot screen, and that didn't work. Fourth and 1. Go! Theo Klein from 35. He got it. Lowry leading his troops for another drive here. Lassiter on the run. Good for 6. Take a look at Lassiter's stats today, averaging just over 4 yards per carry. Hike! 2nd and 4. Lassiter. And toss there. Gain of 2. Third down, 2. Out of formation. Lassiter gets the ball. Does he have enough to get over the line? No, he does not. Good stop by the DC defensive line. Reardon will punt. And DC will get Fresno's offense off the field here. Clint Scales setting up shot from the 28. Play action, looks to throw deep, and it's incomplete. Good defense by David Melvin. Former 5th round pick. I believe I just signed him this week. Clint Scales, incomplete. I'm pretty sure, that's a fresh signing. Either a signing or a practice squad. Pass here is incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down. Carlisle. Boot it deep. To where Chandre Cooper will not be standing because he is running away from the ball. Sure, game. Lowry, play action. Pass is knocked away. Robert Graham jumping in front of that one, knocking it away. 2nd down. Lowry tosses it. Lassiter. Not going to get very far that time. 58 battles on the stop. 3rd and 7 here. Lowry looking, caught, bone line, and he's going to be short. Did not know where the 1st down marker was. Pulled up just short of it. Reardon, who's been busy, will punt again. Parker stopped there. Clint Scales throws, caught. That's tight end Blake Whitman. Good for 6 on that. 2nd down 4. Hand off to Jeter right up the middle. Right, nice little RPO play there. 8 for 40 for Jeter. So Clint Scales. Pass is complete. There's Depew. Tyler Depew hauling that one in at the knees. Good pickup there. Gets him inside the Fresno 40 at 38. Clint Scales going to continue this. No. Incomplete. Darrell Archer, the defender on that play. Single back with 2 tight ends, 12 personnel, I think they call that. Hike! 1 running back, 2 tight ends. Jeter on the run. Another 1st down for DC. Jeter going to carry. And this time is racking up some quality runs. Yet another 1st down. And that will end the 3rd quarter 10-10.
Set hike.
Jeter. And the carry for Casper. Bringing him down. Second down and 9 yards to go. Clink scales. Look at the end zone. It's caught. Touchdown, DC. Cyrus Strickland. DC has the lead again. Extra point by Klein is good.
Sit up.
Hudson Lowry hands off on the counter play. A lot less of it.
Sit hike.
Keeping himself, not going to turn out well for him. Levi Hill stops him in his tracks. Second down and 12.
Set hike.
A toss to Lassiter. Third down and 5. At the 48-yard line, Lowry to throw. Oh, good defense that time. Malcolm Riley, the veteran safety. Fourth down for Fresno. Reardon probably wants to stop taking the field at this point. He's like, when can my offense score? Meanwhile, pylon shot, but it'll be a touchback. As he could have helped them immensely by pinning them, but that isn't going to happen. Ray Jeter picking up 6 yards. Second and 4. Jeter again on the carry. 97 on the tackle. That is Nick Gardner. Undrafted season 2 defensive tackle out of Baylor. Jeter on the run, Casper on the tackle. First down, DC Rockets with 5 minutes and counting to go in the game.
Go!
Worthington this time on the carry. Darnell Carroll tripping him up by the shoestrings. Gain of 8. Dual running back set here. Clinkscale going to take it himself on the QB draw and go nowhere. Will Grant on the TFL. Loss of a couple, 3rd and 4. He'll toss it to Jeter. And he has the first down, needed 4, got 5. 45 on the stop. That is former Rocket Antoine Kirkpatrick playing against his former team. Clinkscale sacked. It's Keontae Maddox. Loss of 6.
Go!
Clinkscales to pass again. Pass is complete. It's Guthrie. Banks on the stop. 3rd and 10. DC with 2 minutes-ish to go. They'll probably get the 2-minute warning here. They sure will. Both teams with all 3 timeouts left. Let's see what DC does on 3rd and 10. Clinkscales. It's caught. Brandon Guthrie. First down, Fresno calls timeout. And they could probably just run the clock at this point.
Hike.
Handoff, Northington. Will Grant on the tackle. Thankfully, Javon Paul is back. Speaking of injuries, Jacobo Malinga getting injured on a kickoff. Missing the rest of this game, but no further time. Will be missed for the young linebacker. We'll, of course, take a look at all the injuries at the end of this one. Jeter approaching the century mark. Will he get it? Probably not. Clinkscales, first down. That'll do it. DC hangs on and beats Fresno at home to improve to 2-4. Both teams actually going to be 2-4 after this game. So DC did it. They got the upset win at home, holding Fresno to just 10 points. Taking a look at the stats, of course, at the end of this one. As Clinkscales takes a knee, did a good enough job to get the win. And that'll do it. 16 for 31, 227 and 2 for Clinkscales. Of course, the Malinga injury mentioned does not count. That was on a kickoff. And for DC, we got nobody. Awesome. Lowry only threw the ball 11 times, 5 completions. It's mostly a Rod Lassiter show, but he can't run the team himself. Casper, 8 tackles. Very nice. I'm going to say Fresno didn't have the ball a whole lot today. That's what it seemed like, at least. Brandon Guthrie, 6 for 95. Depew joining the fun late in the game. Malcolm Riley, 5 tackles. And there's that. Yeah, 50. Okay, they almost doubled him. Wow. Total plays 59 to 34. That'll certainly do it. Yep. All right then. So that will be the game. 17-10 going to be your final score here in DC. And we will see you guys for the next game. Take care, folks. Have a good one.